you also feel uncomfortable in groups of people, inhibited and blocked, like a little child that can't have a say, or even like a little baby that doesn't understand language, and that wants to hold on to somebody to feel safe, and doesn't know what to say, that feels excluded, isolated and let down, and doesn't even understand what all those conversations are about, and then you feel like if you're going to be torn apart internally, and then you go into a downward spiral feeling worthless, uninteresting and unimportant, and then imagine that nobody's going to take you seriously, you judge yourself, what makes it even worse, giving yourself a hard time, believing that you aren't worthy to offer all those great things you usually offer, because you aren't even able to have a decent conversation right now, you feel ashamed and awkward and just want to disappear, being scared about people discovering what a loser you believe you are. Do you know that little child inside yourself?
Whoa, you don't?
Then maybe have a closer look. Could it be that you buried it under your pretense of being tough, strong and in control? Last weekend I went to a 3-day men's retreat and felt exactly like that. And I decided to share it in the morning circle. And most of the men were very touched and admitted that they felt exactly the same way but didn't have the words for it. And they said that they wouldn't have dared to share something so vulnerable and embarrassing, and that they would be humiliated and ridiculed by the other men. But I wasn't. I instantly felt better when I expressed what was going on inside of me, because I felt seen and heard, because my feelings were welcomed, acknowledged and validated, without anybody trying to fix me. Yes, that is what most of us are. Weaklings and losers we are, because we don't have the strength to be honest and vulnerable and tell the truth about how we feel. But instead we fake to be strong and in control. Like that, keeping ourselves trapped in those old emotions and patterns, which were real at some point in our childhood when we had to suppress them, because they were too overwhelming. And so we have to constantly repeat the same experience of abandonment in the present, recreating the past, trying to liberate ourselves. But to no avail, because we keep on hiding what's going on inside of us, while being honest and authentic would liberate us. And that's the vicious circle. But there's a way out. To have the strength, the guts and the courage to share how we feel. Not to get a good advice, a solution or a diagnosis, but to be accompanied in those feelings without repressing them again. And to let the other emotions and pain underneath surface, go through them and integrate them. That's what liberates us. Do you have the strength, guts and courage to share how you feel? The next time, when you are overwhelmed by the little child that takes control of your life and your feelings, and you'd like to get rid of it, we're stuck with it until we have the courage to stand by it and stop hiding it. Till the moment we stop faking to be strong and in control.